Hello fellow gamers and fellow Arketeers, and welcome to another episode of Ark Survival Evolved with the Lazy Judge. Alright, and we have had some developments in our Survival Plus single player game, and the biggest one of them all would probably be this. We've built our first house, and you will also notice that all my work tables and workbenches are gone. My bed is gone, and also we have got a little farming thing going over here at our base place location area. And I will explain that to you in a second. The biggest change on the outside over here would probably be this thing over here where we make leather, and I will show you the reasoning behind that in a second. First, let me just take you on a very quick guided tour of this area. We've had to learn a bunch, and we've had to grind a bunch, and I will admit, however, that I've built my house in the wrong place, because I was never intending to make my base over here. I was planning to start a little community of one in a little bit of a more flat-like area, but in any case, we shall move our base at a later stage. So what we've got over here is we've moved our bed up there. We've still got our sharpening wheel, and we've got our pottery wheel over there, and we've got a little spindle over here, and we've now got a blacksmith anvil. Alright, in which you will notice that we have got bronze ingots and we've got steel ingots. Now, we did have a metal forge which accidentally got destroyed because of where we placed our house. This is a little tip I can give you guys. If you place a house and you choose your foundation, don't place anything close to the foundation, because the house will just go in and build all over it. And I can't actually get to my little bag because there is some items that is stuck in here that I just can't get to. Let's see if I can get to it from this side. And no, hold on. Let's not say no yet. No, we can't get to it. But in any case, that is what it is. Right. We did manage to tame up a iguanodon, but we then managed to get it killed. And we've got Fat Juicy Pig, as always, still with us, and he's got a level. Stick into health. Alright, and then we've got Lefty, who also came wandering through our base and then managed to get himself tamed. We're still looking for a female pig, though. Just give you a little bit more health. Why not? Right, okay. Ooh, and it's becoming dark. Let's do something about that very quick like. There we go. Then also, I've discovered that the farmer's table is worth something. We've managed to make a haystack. Right, now, when you get up to the metal tier, I would suggest getting yourself a sickle made up, because getting plant parts becomes a hell of a lot easier if you do that. This thing harvests plant parts like a boss. So that is kind of nifty. That is very helpful. Alright, so we're going to take that. It's going to go and feed the pigs very quickly. Let me do this. And that. Give you that. Alright, okay. Okay, so I think what we should try and focus on today is to get our iron forge back, and just put this thing away before I stab myself in the foot with it. Okay, right, so to make the iron forge, I'm thinking I made that on the mason's table. So let's have a look, see what do we need for the iron forge. Alright, so we need a barrel of lime mortar. Stone bricks I've already made up, and we need a thick metal plate. Now, to make the thick metal plate, okay, let's start off in the beginning. We need to make, right, so we needed to make a blacksmith anvil, and to make a blacksmith anvil you need to make an anvil, and to make an anvil you needed sturdy metal ingots, or sturdy ingots in any case. Now, to make sturdy ingots you need to have tin ore and copper ore. And I showed you in the last video how you get copper ore, but finding tin ore seemed to be kind of a mission, And I was going, what it says on the wiki page is turn ore spawns everywhere where Gallimimus spawns. And that's all good and well, because according to me, most of the spawns of the Gallimimus was in the Redwood Forest. But I then discovered around the corner from me, there's also a Galli spawn, and I've managed to get some of the turn ore from there. I'll show you guys where that is in a second. I'll show you where it is on the map as well. Alright, now, but still, we needed to make an anvil. Just a normal anvil. Now, I'm just trying to think where I made that stupid thing. Well, oh yes, hold on. I think the anvil we made here. No? What the crap? Or did we make it? Oh, no. You know what? We made it on this. So you make an anvil on a stone anvil. I've got some. There's copper ingots and there is copper ingots. Okay, in any case, so what you do, sturdy ingots is classified. You need bronze ingots or you need metal ingots. But metal ingots is very, very hard to come by. So I did mine with bronze ingots, which is a combination of tin and copper. So you need 12 of those, which makes it kind of expensive and lengthy to get to. And you make the normal anvil over there on your stone anvil, and you bring that through to your blacksmith, and you stick it in here, and then you make, not that, you make your anvil, your blacksmith anvil over here. Righty then. And it's, you know, it's reasonably easy to make. It's a little bit of a grind, but in any case. And then when you've got your blacksmith anvil, now this is where it becomes really exciting. All those other little things that you couldn't make before, like your metal nails and your large metal nails and your strips, your metal strips and your heavy plate. Heavy? No. I think it's like this. Right, there we go. And your thick metal plate, you make that all on this anvil. And also what you make is you make your tool heads over here. So if you want to make your pickaxe, your metal pickaxe and your bronze pickaxe, you make the head over here. Okay, now just a word of caution, when you make a iron pickaxe, it says there, dull iron pick blade. Once you've made this thing, then you've got to take it through to the sharpening wheel and sharpen it up. And then when you've done that, you take that down to your blacksmith table. Let's go and show you over here. And you stick that in here. And once you've done that, you come over to your carpenter's table and you make yourself some tool handles. Like so. You make yourself a couple of tool handles, you stick that in there with the head, and you craft up. Hello, trike. We'll get to you in a second, and you craft it up over there. So as you can see, there's a lot of dependencies. It seems like the carpenter and your mason table and your blacksmith table really go hand in hand in making things. Alright, so yes, you got to make sure if you are on a multiplayer server, you got to make. Oh, jeez, I'll get thirsty quick on this thing. You got to make sure that you've got all those professions on hand. Right? Otherwise, you're going to have some difficulty. Now, me being on a single player game, I can study all the professions, which is cool, which works in my favor. Okay, now, I did promise you guys very quickly on the map. Now, let's go to the map. Okay, so on the map, I've got a very blurry map, don't you? Right, this is kind of difficult for me to show you guys exactly where my coordinates are, seeing as I can't do a GPS. Okay, so that is more or less where I am on the map. If you look at that little blip on the screen on the right hand bottom corner, I'm assuming that is Herbivore Island. Yes, I think so, it's Herbie Island. Right, and that little cove right across the water from Herbivore Island, that is the Gallimimus spawn. Alright, so if you want to go and get some tin ore, there's not a lot, but there's enough. Okay, but we want to concentrate on making the forge. So let's see what we need for the forge. Alright, so we are doing this. Alright, so we have got the bricks. we need a thick metal plate, which I'm thinking we haven't got yet, so let's go and make that up so long. So we go like thick metal plate. We want one of these. It does take a moment to craft, as everything does. Just one thing, this house that I built over here, even with my elevated rates, this took me 6 hours to make. So prepare yourselves for kind of a grind when building a house, because you do the foundation, then you put parts in the foundation, and then you got to do the walls, you got to do the archways and the windows and the screens, and then you got to do the second story, and then you got to do the second story's walls, and then the roof, and then the supports, and all sorts. But so it does take a little bit of time. So if I can advise you, start off with a single story house. No, don't be stupid like me. Don't start with a double story house. It does take a little bit of time. But as I said, that's no matter. Because we're going to move this area in any case. So I'm thinking up there somewhere, but you know what, we'll get to that. Alright, so we want to make up a barrel of mortar, I think it is. What is this? That is a barrel, so we've got a barrel. What else do we need? We need a barrel of lime mortar. Let's just see if that is what we need. Forge. Barrel of lime mortar. So what do we need for this? We need 10 buckets of lime mortar. And this, I think, if I'm not mistaken, we are going to be making in this little thingamajig over here, the plaster mixer. What do we have over here? This is buckets of sand. Okay, we need 10 of those things, so we are probably going to need some more buckets. Alright, now here's the thing. We need 10 buckets of sand. Okay, so if you scoop over here with your bucket, you're going to get a bucket of soil. So, but what you do is you take your bucket, you go and stand in the water, and then you get buckets of sands. I think that is enough. And we throw down like so. So we have now got buckets of sand. We've got 10. We need 4 more buckets. So let's see. What do we need to make a bucket? To make a bucket we need plant string, which we've got, and we need some of the woods. So let's get some of the woods. We're going to take a nifty little axe. Just want to see where this trike is. Guys, I want to apologize that my video is coming out a little bit late, but there was, as you guys know, a hefty Ark update. 12.3 gig, which delayed the entire process. Alright, so we need a couple of buckets, which we do like so. Okay, how many can we make? We don't want 26, that might be a little bit overkill. So we just make up the 10 we need for now. I think we also need water skins, if I'm not mistaken. I'm thinking, let me just see. Yes. What is that? Bucket of plaster. No, we don't want that. Lime water. We need water skins. Okay, so we do like so. Okay, so we've got that now. Oh, we had a couple there. Okay, so we need water skins. I swear I had some water skins going over here somewhere. Let's have a quick looky. Oh, you know where I've got them? Oh, they've got 2 already. Just take those 2. Look at that. Just put this thing away before I hurt myself. I think I've got some in here. No? What is this? There's a tanning barrel. What the crap? Where'd I put my water skins? Really? Did I lose them again? I didn't put them over there. We didn't put them over there. Where the crap did I put my water skins? I had so many of them. Let's have a looky see. I could swear. Oh yes, I made a loom as well. Don't know what it's for, but I made it. Okay, so it seems like we need to make some more water skins again. And for this, we're going to need some of the hides. Do we have any of the hides over here? Oh, we've got a little bit over there. Do we have anything in here? Oh, there we go. Found it. Okay. Alright, so, sorted. Found the water skins. At least I didn't have to make any more, so we stand in the water and we're just gonna go ahead and fill up all these little stupids over there. Alright. Go back to our plaster mixer. And I'm just going to toss this water in like so. And then we are going to make, how many do we need water? We've got, okay, so we're making up a couple of those right now. We've got some quick lime. Do we have enough? Yes, we do. Buckets of sand, bucket of water. Okay, so we're just going to need some more of this. And we're going to go like so, like so. Okay, now see, it's all good and well me saying to you guys, you need this, that, and the other, but to get this plaster mixer, let's see, plaster mixer, so you make it in your mason's table, you need a barrel, which I'll show you guys now where to make, and a crude shaft, which, as far as I know, you make on you, like so. Just put that in there. Okay, so to make a barrel, you need to go to your carpentry table. And you do like this. Okay, that's barrel bone meal. Okay, so there's your barrel. So for this, you need metal nails, metal strips, and lumber. Right, and the lumber you get from the chopping station, which is over here. And then we've got some lumber. Let's take some lumber. I want to make up a couple of barrels in any case, because I'll tell you why. If you look at this, it's just a normal barrel. It is a nifty, handy little storage facility. Alright, so it's 35 slots. Look, the weight is only 300, but it's got 35 slots in it. So all these little thingamajiggers that you battle with so much, you can store it in your barrel. So I'm just going to make up a couple of barrels as well. Let's do like this. I need some metal nails. The small metal nails, and we're going to make, now each one makes 10 nails. We're just going to leave that to craft up over there for a second. Alright, now you will also notice that on me I have got something called a toolkit, carpenter's toolkit. Now to make some of these big carpentry items, you're going to need the toolkit, and if I'm not mistaken, you make the toolkit over here on your blacksmith anvil. So if you need a carpenter's toolkit, it's like so. There we go. That's your carpenter's toolkit. You need to make a wooden toolbox, a tool handle, and you need some sturdy ingots. Now sturdy ingots we've handled. We've already discussed those. So let's get this and this. Alright, the sturdy ingots we make on the normal forge, the primitive forge, with some copper and tin. Alright, and your tool handle you make over on the carpentry table, and also your toolbox, which is there. Right. Okay, so we need to put, that's the masonry table, you idiot. We need to go over here. We need to throw down this and this. And we need to throw down this, and we need to make a couple of barrels. How many can we make? One? Really? Oh, metal strips. Okay, let's just make that one so far, so long. I think our plaster should be mixed up already. Yes, there we go. Okay, so we are now going to go back to a year. Get our one barrel. The barrel takes a little bit of time. So I need some more metal strips to be able to make some more barrels. Just check something over here. Barrel. Just behind bone meal glue. That's another barrel that we need to get this barrel. Okay, like so. We go over here. And we've got a barrel in there already. Okay, so we're going to take this, stick it in there. Not like that. Okay, so we need to take the thick metal plate, stick that in there, and stick that in there, and we're going to say barrel. And we need a barrel of lime mortar. Okay, so this one let's just do this first. So we need to make the forge, and we throw down like so. And that actually goes a lot quicker than I thought. Okay, we have got an iron forge. Okay, this barrel over here we are going to use for a storage. We're just going to stick it right next to that one, because why not? Like that. So we've got a little nifty storage facility over there. Okay, so I want to take my iron forge. For the moment we want to stick that over here. Okay, we can't stick it there, we can stick it there. Like so. Right, we've got an iron forge going. Now to run this you need either charcoal or you need oily rock. Now I don't have oily rock at the moment. I don't think so in any case. So what do we want to chase at? Let's boost our health a little bit. Right, so the reason I stick this barrel over here, so I've got access to it from all these little tables, right, which is cool. Right, so let us go and have a look. What do we have over here we want to move? So what I'm going to do... Oh, we've got another barrel. I want to show you guys this. So these barrels are kind of nifty because you can stick them next to each other and you can stack them on top of each other. Which I'm not going to do right now. I'm just going to stick this one over here. Am I? Because I need some storage. So I'm running out of storage. And we stick it like that. I'll stick another one on top of that later on. Okay, so what I want to do is this. I want to get... What is that? Lumber stack. Okay, we're going to get this. And all these metally things. And the leather. And I'll take the tool handle. And I'll take the clay trough. And then on this side, I shall be taking off you. What is this? Bucket of soil. Why do I have a bucket of soil? There's another bucket of lime mortar. Oh, I've got a lot of buckets back. That's nice. Alright, so I'm going to take this. All these little... You've got to be careful when you're making all these things. I mean, that's good. That is good. At least we know. Okay, for example, if you are making the nails, that is for every manufacturer you get 10 of them. If you are making the hinges, I made the big mistake there. I think for every manufacturer you get like 5. These you get like 3. So just watch very carefully what you get. Make one and then just see what it is that you get for that one that you've manufactured. I just want to get my leather out of here as well. These do take quite a long time to make. What is on here? Ew, I've still got to grind these. Oh, I've got some of this. Oh, I can do some copper dust. Let's go do that very quickly. Alright, look. Alright, is this a mold ingot? That's just a clay trough. We don't need that right now. Let's stick that in there as well. Let's go find a sieve, which I should have made up and stuck in here, I think it was. No, it wasn't. Have I used up all my sieves? It does seem that way, doesn't it? Yes. Okay, now the other thing is I really want to get a parasol. But I was in quick communication with the creator of the mod tower, and apparently at the moment the nests are a little bit broken. So we can't actually find any nests. Let's just make 2 of these very quickly. We can't find any nests to raid. So anything that you want to that you steal eggs, at the moment you're not going to be able to do that. Let's do that. Right, we got some of that copper. Okay, then we want an ingot mold, and I can't remember. I think yes, we do make it on ourselves. So while this is being made, let's get some of the clay. Let's take 100 off there. I've got a clay shaper on me. Ingots. How many? We don't want 33. Let's say we make 4. Now, after we've made these things, we still got to bake them. So let's take them to the campfire very quickly. We've got some of the spices over here. We throw down like this, and I want to see if we've got some of the charcoal going, because I think we might have some charcoal going. Yes, we do. Oh, we grab hold of the charcoal. I'm thinking we've lost our oily rock. Some of the tin now to make sturdy ingots. As I said, you use copper and tin. And the ratio is 1 tin for every 3 copper. So we're just going to take a couple of those. Check if I've got some oily rocks left. Does I have any oily rocks left? There's some tin ore. You know what I actually think? Any copper ore left? No. No. What is this? That is the clays. Alrighty then. Alright, this I want to move. This I want to move. And that I want to move. And that. To get everything a little bit more localized, because everything is all over the place. And we've got some baked ingots, molds, like so. And we're going to go over to our nifty little iron forge. It's not quicker than the other one, it's just got more slots, which is good. 1, 2, 3, 4. We want to stick that in there, we want to stick that in there, and that in there. What else do we need? I don't have a fire starter kit on me. No, but I do. Oh yes, we need to stick in the charcoal. Otherwise, how the hell are you going to light it? Burn, baby, burn. Okay, right, so we got that. Just going to stick all this. Okay, we need to stick our coins in here. Don't know where, I can't remember where I stuck the other coins, but in any case. Okay, we're going to stick that in there, like so, because we don't need to carry all this crap on us. That and that. As you can see, this barrel does take quite a lot. Okay, what else can I say? What is this? Oh, bone meal glue. No use for that yet. But we'll get there. I'm sure if it's in the game, we're going to need it at some point in time. I'm still trying to figure out this thing. I haven't really used the alchemist table so far. But you know what, we will get there. We will figure it out eventually. Okay, now, as you guys can see, I do have a crossbow, which is awesome. The thing is, to make this crossbow, it is kind of, you know what, it is kind of difficult making this thing. Let's put this away before I shoot someone. Alright, so if we get over here, and we type in crossbow, you will see there's the crossbow. But we need some things for this. We need a trigger, a bowstring, crossbow body, and crossbow stave. Now the crossbow body we make over here on the carpentry table, because it's made of wood, so we make it over there. Alright, the trigger, we go over here, and we go crossbow. Alright, so there's the trigger, and there's the stave. Now, obviously it tells you what you need. Now to make these things is kind of easy because, I mean, let's face it, you're right here. But now comes the string. So to make the string, right, let's just do this, right. It is called a bowstring. No, not that. I don't know what that is, but it's not that. Okay, to make a bowstring, we need linen string. Alright. Okay, so let's go and see that. Linen string, we need flax. Now flax you can't naturally harvest, and you need 5 of these suckers. So what you need to do is you need to get hold of some flax seeds and then make a crop plot. Alright, and once you've got the crop plot made, let's just harvest the sucker very quickly, and we've got 4 flax. Let's see if we can harvest you. Should be able to. Yes. Okay, now we accidentally took out the seed, so we're going to put the seed back. Alright. Let's see, can we harvest you? Yes, we can. And we've got some more flax. Right. And also to fertilize works a little bit differently. You can make fertilizer, or you can use feces, which is disgusting, but okay, it is what it is. You go up to your, you can't, it's not like in vanilla where you can just press E and now fertilize. You know, you're going to do this, fertilize, and pick what feces you want to use to fertilize. I'm just going to stick both on there because why not? Okay, so now we've got some flax. I don't know what this thing is for. Just have a look, see. I don't know, it's got nothing in there, so I don't really know what it's for. Okay, so now we've got the flax. Now to make the linen string, you can either go to a tailor's table, which is over here. We've got some flax stuck in there already. Or you can go up to the loom. I'm just going to do it in here so that we can get it done. Now that's the other thing. Five flax for the string. So let's make up a string and see what happens. And there we go. 5 flax makes you 5 linen strings. So let's make up the other one. So at least we've got 10. Okay, so now we've got 10 linen string. And we take the linen string and we go to the loom, which is over here. Okay, so now we need to make a bowstring. To make a bowstring, you need 5 linen string, right, and 1 lard. Now, lard you get from animals. Well, you get animal fat, and you take that animal fat and you boil it on your campfire, and then you get lard. I can't remember exactly if you've got to have a cooking pot in there, but for safety's sake, I do have. We just go and check those 2 fires quickly. So one I've got a cooking pot, the other one I don't. Where is my cooking pot? Oh, there's my cooking pot. So over here, hello, there's some, okay, yeah, that's, yeah, okay, we'll get to that. Okay, so there's a cooking pot. It's not showing my animations, but okay. And over here, I've got some raw animal fat, which is just doing absolutely nothing here at the moment. So I'm assuming it needs to be in there with a cooking pot. So we're going to stick that over there, and hopefully we're going to get some lard. There we go, lard. So a cooking pot and animal fat, and it'll give you some nice fatty lard. I don't know what else lard is used for, but as I say, if it's in the game, it's probably going to have a couple of uses. So let's stick this lard in there. And greaves, I think that's a byproduct. Let's just have a look, see. Got 25 greaves. Yes. Okay, so that is a byproduct. So the greaves you use in some other recipe, I think it is for some type of fertilizer that you use, that you get that for. Alright. Okay, so we got a little bit done today. I think that is all we're going to have time for in this video, but we did get a little bit done. In the next video, I will throw down a foundation of a house in our new location, which I'll be looking for off camera. Alright, and then hopefully by that time they will have the nests fixed. I'm just going to go and stand in my little house over here because I'm quite proud of this thing. Alright, so guys, if you found yourself enjoying this episode, go ahead and smack the crap out of that thumbs up button. If you are new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, because really, why wouldn't you? So looking forward to seeing you guys with us next time. This is the Lazy Judge signing off. Cheers.